going on, everybody? How is everybody this fine and lovely Wednesday night? Fierce DJ Neo, what's going on, gaming and reviews? How are you today? Man, it has been a busy day. I've spent all week trying to get this stream set up, and here we are. We got a lot to talk about. There's just a couple of us in here right now, so I'm gonna give it about probably 5 minutes so we can say hello to everyone and, you know, get rid of all of our pleasantries and whatnot. So, hello, DJ Neo, how are you? I do have your songs. I intended on playing them tonight, but I didn't upload them to my DJ rig. So, they're on this computer right now, and I'm running all my sound through that rig right now. I hope you can hear me okay. Looks like my microphone level is okay. I'll turn it up just a little bit. We'll do some adjustments. I can just scoot that a little bit closer to me. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Awesome. For those of you that just showed up, we are spending just a couple of minutes here. We're going to say hello. We'll spend about 5 minutes saying hello, getting all of our hellos and how you doing's out of the way. And then we're going to jump right into content creation, because that's why we're all here, right? How you doing, Infinity Moi? You guys are awesome. I love you both. You're just amazing people. My microphone doesn't seem to work right. Let me turn it up some more. Test, test. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Does it sound better now, y'all? Let's see here. Let's get some music going. Alright, hello everyone again. I just went live. We're spending about 5 minutes getting to say hello everybody. How's everybody doing? How's the quality for those of you that are here right now? Does it look good? Can you hear me alright? Thank you, Neo, for sharing. I appreciate that. I really do. Is the quality good? Good. Quality's good. Thank you, everyone. Oh man, I'm expecting a few more people to join in. I'm kind of waiting on them, so please do bear with me. But, you know, I do have a few things that I can take care of right now, because I have made a show format. Believe it or not, I've made a show format. And right here it says 5 minutes of hellos, and we just passed the 5 and 20 second mark. Alright, Alright, so we're all here for Streamlabs. Get some music going. There we go. Did I get my posters in? No, not yet. I have not gotten them in. I have gotten one piece of merchandise, and I'm going to show you that on stream here in a little while. There we go. Now y'all can hear me and some music going. Alright, Streamlabs. We're here to learn how to use this wonderful program that we all know and love called Streamlabs. Currently it's available for Windows only. It's still in beta as far as I know. Raising Wild Cubs, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, welcome, welcome. We just spent about 5 minutes saying hello to everybody. And yeah, so we're getting right into it. Streamlabs is a program that's used to stream onto various streaming platforms such as Twitch and YouTube. It is what is called an encoder software. It takes the video from your camera, translates it into computer language, and then sends it out over the internet. Now, previously, you could do this on your cell phone. And oh, I know Stro was on. It's good. I know Stro was on. Thank you for everybody for liking, subbing, and sharing the stream. I really do appreciate it. I've also made it very easy for you to donate money if you want to. I have not, or I'm not expecting it. I don't, you know, really, I'm not going after your money. I'm here to help people that need help doing things that they don't know how to do. I know how to do some of these things. I'm not an expert, but I do know enough to just get everybody by. Wait, what am I waiting for, Simo? Tell me, brother. Tell me, what am I waiting for? Back shared. Wait. Hi, hey Cassie. Hey Lou. Simo needs help. Yes. Okay. Oh, I know Cassie. I know he was still live. I went ahead and I put up a graphic for a few minutes, and I just went ahead and went live when he was on his outro thing, and I just wanted to go ahead and get the stream going. So no big deal. I was over on Wayne's stream too. For some reason, the Streamlabs donations haven't worked, which is what I'm about to talk about right now. I have made it easy if you would like to donate. Links are in the description. You can donate via Streamlabs, via PayPal. It's right there, Backeat Gorilla, on all platforms. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Cassie. Alright, so I set up this stream almost a week ago. And this is another little glitchy thing about YouTube and Streamlabs. I set this up on the Creator Studio in YouTube. And I also doubled it and set it up in Streamlabs. And for whatever reason, I watch so many videos on the West Coast, it thinks I'm in the Pacific time zone. So I know this, and I changed it. Well, sometime between last week and today, or this morning, it got changed back to Pacific Standard Time, and I have no idea why it did that. I did not even know. Streamlabs is military time. That explains a lot. Thank you, Cassie. And now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate that. Alright. Anyway, yep, we've gotten the donations. For some reason, Wayne, if you're in here, Cassie, I know you're listening and watching too, and I appreciate it. I pay Streamlabs every month to be able to donate, and I sent you guys $10 today on his stream. For some reason, it didn't go through, so you might want to check your PayPal. Streamlabs will stream. Oh, let's just start over. Oh, with the subscriber count. You got to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube to use YouTube's streaming software. If you don't have 1,000 subs, you'll get this error message, and this error message will tell you that you're not allowed to stream. You don't meet the requirements. Streamlabs is a way around that. YouTube has not banned this. This is nothing wrong. This is nothing illegal. This is nothing out of the ordinary. In fact, this is a very ordinary thing because Streamlabs is making money off of this deal. We don't have to pay to use it. They make money. It's a business. It's okay. I promise you. Right. Oh, Infinity, did I not acknowledge you? Huh. I could have sworn I modded you, Infinity Moi. I'm so sorry. Arcade Angel, hello, how are you? And Neo. Lou, you're not a mod? Sorry, buddy. There you go. Mods for everybody. I would appreciate subs. I would. Yes, I'm trying to get to 500 right now. That's my short-term goal. I'm currently at 45, so an even shorter-term goal than that is going to be 100. Because at 100, YouTube will allow me to change my stream name to youtube.com/channel Backseat Gorilla Productions instead of the garbage that it spews forth right now. Back on topic now after I catch up with the chat. You are a mod, Neo. You're good. And Lou. All of you guys. You're all the Backseat OGs, the original gorillas. You guys have been with me from the start, and I appreciate all your support. So, let's just start off. Where do we want to start off with? Let's start off with immediate pending questions. How's that? Does anybody have any immediate questions that need to be answered first thing on this stream? If you've got a stream plan tonight or later on during the week, that's kind of why I'm doing this early. Let's go ahead and work it out. So if you've got anything, go ahead, type it in the chat box and let me know, please. What's up, yo? Will I come and fix your Streamlabs? Yeah, I sure will. I'm not even joking, CMO. I'll come up there and take a look at your computer. That's no problem. Alright, donations. Donations, Infinity Moi. Okay. I'm gonna spin around here and show you what we're doing here. So I'm going to editor. Alright, so I've got my screen up here. Hopefully you can see that. We'll go ahead and make it all the way big. Well, maybe not. Alright, but you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here to my dashboard. And from my dashboard, it's going to show me all of the revenue that I'm getting. This is also home base for wherever I need to set anything up on Streamlabs. I've got my dashboard, that's where I'm at. I can control my widgets, my CloudBot, my merch, my settings. That's where we're going to want to go right now. We're going to want to go to settings. Okay? Okay, Cassie, I will get in touch with Streamlabs, and I will get in touch with my bank and see what's going on. I've got a feeling it's my bank. Oh, thank you for the love, guys. I really do. Does that make you happy, Cubs? Does that make you happy? I appreciate you coming in. You're a mod now. Thank you. Alright, so once you're on this screen, you can see you've got PayPal. You can't see my hand, but I'm pointing at the screen. Let me try the pointer. You've got PayPal right here. There's going to be an option where you can set that up to your PayPal account. Now, obviously, you've got to have a PayPal account to do so, but it's easy. I did have some problems with my bank. They didn't like what I was doing, connecting it to PayPal and all that, but I use a very small, very local bank. It's real small, so subs were saying there's a black box on the screen, and then it ended. I gave up. Back on YouTube to stream. Okay, when you see my card number, bank. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think it's fraud. Fraud thing. You're not special, you cheater. Anyway, so you can also set up your credit cards. For security reasons, credit card donations are only available to verified accounts. Please click anywhere on this message for more details on how to become verified. So if you would like to accept credit cards, go ahead and click that link and go through that process. Yeah, I got your Nightbot, Simo. I do got your Nightbot. But you can still type in all caps, I don't care. Everybody, while you're here, go ahead and sub to each other. I know most of you already are, but if you're not, for whatever reason, go ahead and sub to each other. Thank you, everybody, for coming and watching me fiddle around on Streamlabs. I enjoy doing it, and yeah. So we got our credit cards. These are digital currencies. Yeah, you just set all that stuff up. We can go into settings. Currency is going to be in US dollars. You can set your minimum amount to $1 or more. You can also set your maximum message length. If somebody wants to type an entire novel into their donation, you can stop them from doing that. You can also set up a suggested donation amount. I have mine set at $5 because it defaulted to it and I didn't feel like changing it. Preferred lingo. You can choose a donation, a tip, or you can put your custom thing. So let's say when somebody goes and they donate money to you and it pops up on the screen, instead of saying so and so donated $5, you can make it say so and so tipped you $5, so and so shot you to the moon with a $100 bill, and whatever you want to put. You got time to download on Well Stream? Yeah. All the love, yes. Best new channel. Thank you, Infinite Moi. I appreciate that. I'm not doing anything special, but alright, so there's just a bunch of settings in here. A donation memo, you can hit thank you at the end, put in whatever you want. There's banners. Just for setting up a basic donation, this should get you where you're going, Infinity Moi. So we're going to go back to our dashboard, and then we're going to go back into settings. Once again, you're going to look right here. This right here is the link that you're going to want to put into your description of your video, in your about section, anywhere you want to put it. That's how people give you money if they choose to give you money. You can also do it, you know, since we're not on the YouTube thing. I'm not even going to talk about Super Chat right now. I don't think there's really a need for it. But if there is, you know what? We can do that. Because I am here to help you guys. At Backeat Gorilla Productions. Next questions. How to use your Hangouts with Streamlabs. Does it matter if on the phone or on the laptop? Alright, let me tell you about, I've mentioned this, and I was going to get into this a little bit later, but I'll go ahead and do it now. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? There we go. Google Hangouts is similar and different than Skype. I have only used Google Hangouts one time, however, I know about it a little bit. You can, let me just show you. Alright, so say I've got, let me try something. Alright, so I've got this display capture right here. So I can show you what I'm doing on my screen. So what I've done here on the display capture, all I did, I added a widget, and then I went over here to display capture, and then I hit add source, and then I already had it set up, but if you don't, you can go ahead and hit whatever you want to. I'm going to add a new one, and then I'm going to go to this one right here, because that is going to be my second monitor. So I've done this, and now you can see my second monitor. Let me go ahead and turn that off. I'll go ahead and turn that off. And I'll turn that back on. See? That's this monitor right here. I've got my other display capture set to this monitor right here. Okay? By using this display capture and being able to capture a window, you're able to use Google Hangouts. So you open up your Google Hangouts window, you set it up as a display capture, and by doing that, you can bring people into your stream. You can also do that with Skype, or at least you used to. That happened to me. I had an old channel that was nothing but remote interviews. And we used Skype, and then Microsoft decided that it was time to take that ability away. So they did. And Google Hangouts was a workaround, and that channel failed, and I moved on. But it can be done. Heard like Skype works better with Streamlabs. I haven't tried it yet, but you know what, Infinity One? If you have the time and you're willing to, one of these days, whenever it's convenient for you and me, if you would like to Skype me, then we can try to set this up. That's not a problem. I don't mind helping you out on that. Okay, we heard Skype works better. Hangouts with Streamlabs. Alright, I'm going to tell you about something else right now. There is a channel out there, and it's more of a, well, it's a humorous channel. They have some very adult-related themes. I mean, it's nothing, you know, like bad, but they are adults, and they do like to indulge in their adult beverages and whatnot. But they do use this software, and they also use Hangouts. And they have an entire show that they make. It's 4 people, and they have hit point boxes and all this other good stuff. It's called Magog of Marscore. And I'm going to go ahead and pull it up to show you. Like I said, parental advisory is needed on this because they are not child friendly. But they do some very, very interesting live streams as far as technology goes. I'm going to pull up one of his videos real quick, and I'm going to show it on the screen. The show is called Side Quest. And I'm just going to move this around. Okay. Now I'm going to bring up this window capture. I've got them muted, so you're not going to be able to hear what they're saying. But I'm going to go ahead and pull them up. I'm going to play you just a little sample clip, okay? Alright, here's just a little sample clip of what they're doing. Alright, so they have remoted in, and they're doing an entire show using Google Hangouts. And you can see right in here, they all have hit bars. These are all set up as scenes. They're all set up as scenes in OBS. That's some of the crazy stuff that you can do. Can you see the t-shirt that you were going to get? Well, you can see a t-shirt, and that is this t-shirt. This one did not come from Teespring. This one actually came from 1 Hour Tees up in Chicago. And this one also came from 1 Hour Tees in Chicago. The ones that you order off of Teespring should look exactly like this, front and back. And I have ordered some. They're supposedly being printed right now. Yeah, they're being printed. Let's just go ahead and talk about that. That's fine. I have ordered stuff. I wouldn't send you anywhere without buying it myself first. So we're going to do an unboxing right now of Backseat Gorilla merchandise. Bam! Coffee mug. I don't know how much I have these on there for. I think it's like $14, but I will go ahead and tell you looks like a pretty nice coffee mug. And if you order one, all of the proceeds, they go to helping out this channel. For instance, I have equipment to buy. I have subscriptions to renew. I'm not begging for money again. I'm just telling you that these are the things that I already have. I spend my own money to make my own studio, and I like to help other people, you know, figure out how to use stuff. If they have it or if they want to try to do something, then that's what I'm here for. So I'm still using my own money to buy things and set stuff up. You know, music costs money. All of it costs money. So if you want to donate, go ahead. If you don't, that's fine. We're moving on. I don't even want to talk about that anymore. Magog, yeah, it is just great. Alright, another thing about this, I saw Infinity said a huge amount of RAM in there. I am running, thank you, Simo. I'm running 16 gigs of RAM on a Ryzen 5 2400G, I think. Whatever the higher of the Ryzen 5 processors is with the built-in graphics. And I've got 4 DIMMs of Viper DDR4. I think it's 3200, maybe 2200, I don't know. But it's 16 gigs. And I think I'm running in 1080p live to the world right now. I'm not real sure, but that's kind of what it seems. It might not be 1080p, but it's pretty close. Running 30 frames a second, 0 drop frames, and let's see, 2592 kilobytes a second. Okay, so that's 2 megs a second, and I'm running 16.5 CPU, Infinity 16.5 CPU at 30 frames a second with 2 Chrome tabs open, Streamlabs running, and Discord and Logitech control in the background and my media server. So, and that's okay. That's okay, Infinity Moi. I built this channel, well, I've spent the last year and a half building this studio. I've said, you know, I'm a DJ, and I wanted to build a YouTube channel, and it didn't work, but I've used what I have to do things, you know. I'm using Streamlabs, it's free. I built this computer. This computer cost me $500. I built it last year. Yeah, it's $500, and yeah, that's a lot of money, but it has me everything that I need to do. I do have my DJing laptop. It's just a Lenovo ThinkPad. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. It will run Streamlabs, but it won't run anything else while it runs Streamlabs. Mashi, hey, what's going on, Mashi? Do I have room on the floor? Yeah, come on over. There's a handful. A small handful of you guys out there right now that I would actually allow into my home. And Infinity Mod, you can go ahead and come on over anytime you want to. Just call me first, okay? Let's get back to the format. Mwah, thank you for that question. Excuse me, for that question. I did have system requirements on my format. I meant to go and check them out and see what was preferred, what's optimal for Streamlabs to run, and I failed. I didn't do it. I got busy. I had a lot of stuff to do. New question, the wheel. The wheel, I know. Is Wayne in here? Let me see something from Wayne and Cassie again before I start messing with this wheel. Wayne or Cassie? Stro time, Stro fam, are you in the house? Alright, well, that's okay, because we're going to have a replay of this stream. Whoa! Uh-oh. Simo Jackpot Pro donated $2. Thank you, Simo Jackpot Pro, for the $2. I see my alerts work. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Simo. I do appreciate that. Man, now my watch is going crazy. Everything's going crazy. Let's see if we can get our music back on track. Okay, so we're going to spin the wheel. Now, to spin the wheel, I'm going to turn around and show you my back logo because it's cool. We're going to go and we're going to turn on our display capture. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this, and I'm going to make it full screen. Well, close enough. Again, we're going to go over to our dashboard. This is... I told him I'm going to take off. Hello, Nightbot. I'm glad that you're here. Or Streamlabs Bot, whoever you are. Arcade Angel, thank you for the compliment. That's cool. That's what I'm getting a PC. Yep. Ryzen 7, man. Ryzen 7's the way to go. Get yourself a nice video card. They've come down sub $200 for a decent one. Alright, we're good. Hey, Cassie. Alright, so we're just starting in on the wheel. I've gone to the dashboard in Streamlabs. And I'm going to go down to widgets. Once I'm in widgets, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go to spin wheel. I'm going to click spin wheel. From there, you're going to get this screen. Now, another thing, Simo's hiding from the lab bot. Hey man, I could double team you, and I've got Nightbot and Streamlabs bot. Yeah, I've got Cloudbot and Nightbot if you really want me to go to town. But my audio seems weird. Is my audio too high? Hello, hello, test, test. Okay, we're good. All right, back in the dashboard. On to widgets. Get out, cat. Spin wheel. You're here in Streamlabs. It may prompt you to play a video or two. If they do prompt you to play a video or two, I highly suggest playing them, learning from them. So what this is, the wheel is a widget, and what a widget means is that it's a web-based application kind of thing. So this wheel is actually stored on the internet, and it lives right behind this little box right here that is covering the website. Now they're blurring this out for a reason, and that reason is because it can be hijacked. I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure somebody out there knows how to do it, and they can hijack it. So I consider this information just as secretive as my stream key, which you should also keep to yourself at all times because you don't want anybody broadcasting on your channel without you knowing about it. There's also a nice little show tutorial button right here at the top. You can use that. And your categories. Each one of these is going to be a different slot on the wheel. So for instance, I've put how does this work. Over here you can change the color of the text that's going to be on there. or not on the text. I think it's going to be on the wheel. Yeah, that's going to be the color on the wheel. That's what changes that. You can add categories. Now, I went through here one day in preparation for this stream. I added 100 spots on that wheel, and it spins, it works. I assume that you can go more. So the cool thing about this is I can edit this, and you would never see me editing this. I can do this over off to the side so that you can go ahead and put in here whatever you want. You know, we can put Stro in here, and we can put Simo in here, and we can put Joe Arcade Wins in there, and we can put Infinity, and we can put who else is in here? Mashi. So we can put all you guys in there. Now we're going to go on to the second section, and the second section is the weights. This is how big each triangle is. Right now I have them all set at 1, and that's going to do even triangles, so everything is, you know, equal. Now, why would you want to change that? Well, you want to change that if you add a category and you put in something like t-shirt. Okay, that t-shirt's going to cost me $12, $13 to make, and it's going to cost you about $15 something to buy, and I'm going to put that money towards the channel if you purchase it. But I'm going to put that in there, so that's my money on the line right now, and I don't want that to go just anywhere at any point in time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the odds. I'm going to make it so that Stro, it's going to be a 4 and 1, 2. Oh, it's got a size of 4. We're just going to keep it like that. We're going to put Simo at 4, Joe at 4, Infinity at 4, and the t-shirt at 1. Okay? So, when we go ahead and launch the wheel, let me go back into my editor. Let me take that off. So, now I can hit a button, and here's the wheel. So we have, how does this work? Same one, right? You're wondering why. Well, that's because I didn't go back in here and save after I was done. So I go to widgets, I go to spin the wheel, and what did I just hit? There we go. I'll just add a couple more categories, and we'll just change some of these for the heck of it. Alright, so all 5s and a 1. We're going to save that. Go back over into the editor. Got that set up, so we're just going to hit the button. And we got, how does this work? Donut, donut. And then this little tiny one right here, that is the one that I put the weight on. What is this? There. Sorry about that. Now you probably want me to spin it. Now save again. Yes, you're right. Yeah, I wish. And by the way, that's something that I wanted to mention. If for whatever reason this stream crashes and burns, I'm coming right back. Don't go away. I will be back on here one way or the other. It's just the nature of the beast. So, and by the way, if you want to learn how to press a button and get your wheel up there, it's in the hotkeys, or the hotkeys section in the settings. We can talk about that once we get into a more advanced stream. Now comes the hard part. We have to go back to dashboard. Actually, no, we don't. We can do it from the editor. I'm mistaken. I'm going to double click on this. Once I double click on this, let me bring my screen cap up. Display capture. And I'll put my display capture on top of the widgets, I think. And I it needs to be on top of spin the wheel. This is the order in which you see things. So, see, display capture is right over spin the wheel, and I can turn it on and off. That's another little something to play with. I'm getting there, Cassie. I'm getting there. So I spin the wheel, I go into the settings here, and it's still not showing you for whatever reason, but I'm seeing a thing. It basically takes me all the way back to the dashboard, and then you can hit that spin wheel button. Let me just clear out all the stuff on my screen. Let me get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of that. Oh, thank you, Noah Dad. Thank you. I would like to know where my camera went. And my display capture. Boom. Alright, so double click, go back to the dashboard, and we're going to spin the wheel. Go back into widgets, back into wheel, and spin. And apparently that's not working. Maybe it's going to in a second. There it goes. Alright, Cassie, as far as I know, this is not available on mobile yet. I do know that there is a workaround for it. And what it involves is, I'll show you. It involves linking this website that holds the wheel to, well, you've got to link it into Streamlabs, or you might even have to do it on a separate phone, because it's not natively enabled. It takes a lot of finagling to do. I mean, it's possible, but I mean, we're talking lots of time and lots of effort. Good news about that is every single day this week, you and me both probably have gotten Streamlabs updates. And I downloaded 16 megs. I downloaded 16 megs worth of Streamlabs updates just before I started this stream, so they know that it's a feature that's wanted. I've researched it on Reddit, and they know people want it. Excuse me. They know people want it, but it's just not there yet, unfortunately. You can get to that website, and you can actually remote into your phone, or into another's phone. Yeah, maybe you could do it on your live when Wayne is live. Yeah, I'm working on the remote thing. The best I can find is I can send the... Okay. I've got a thing on here called TeamViewer. And TeamViewer is how I can pull up my phone on my Streamlabs. Let me show you. Let me get over here and go to TeamViewer. Okay. Connect. Connection not established. Allow. Alright, so here's TeamViewer, and you can see I'm in my phone right now. I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to turn TeamViewer on, turn that off, and get that out of here, get that out of here. TeamViewer. So here's my phone. Sub to PewDiePie if you already haven't. But from here, I am able to type in that website, and I am able to show you that wheel and it can be done that way. And phones do Google Hangouts. Curious, do I know also how much a small team gets best quality videos used Streamlabs on a phone? Boiled peanuts are awesome. Simo's behind my door. Oh, Infinity. Yeah, there's a lot to know. iPhones have more app capabilities than Androids, but have more computer feel. You are correct, Cassie. Android, iPhone. This is an iPhone 7, but it will run Streamlabs. I kept it instead of trading it in just to play around with, just for that specific purpose. Streamlabs, to me, it seems like it's pretty much the same across the board, as far as Apple and Samsung anyway. I don't know about the rest of the Android phones, but Apple and Samsung S10 and 7 Plus on the iPhone side, they work. Spin the wheel on my phone. Okay, that works. There are places out there that you can set up contests online. All the other channels do it. It can be done. I really would like this thing to go away. Okay, there we go. Let's get back to our format. Anybody have any other questions or anything? Any questions? Any concerns? Anything? Was that from a movie? I don't know what I said that could have been from a movie. Do I have to use the themes? No, you do not have to use the themes. 4-hour live? I hope not. I've only planned up until about 8 o'clock. The themes, I use TeamViewer. I'd fix PCs. Yeah, that's what it's made for, and it works. It's free. It's great. Themes, you can if you want to. You know, if you want to, you can. See, I've done all this crazy stuff, but just keep it simple. Oh, it can be done. You know, I'm gonna have to Google that now. I really am. Yeah, I've got my whole house rigged on TeamViewer and Plex server and Philips Hue. It's pretty cool. Streaming, how to make your stream better on mobile. Yes. I was speaking with DJ B-Wells. DJ B-Wells, great channel, go sub to him. I was speaking with him about Streamlabs on mobile and how you get your stream to look better. So I haven't tried it, but I have heard the method. We're going to take a look at the method. Actually, let's get rid of this. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was going to show you. That's kind of cool. I've got a camera now. This is my cell phone, broadcasting through Streamlabs for you guys. And you know, while I've got it up, talking about using what you have, I'll show you what I have, what I'm running all my sound through. I'm running all my sound through this 3-channel mixer and this boombox and these speakers, and then I got a subwoofer down there. So I do not have the best audio quality in the world, but I am using what I have. Social media, hit me up at Backseat Gorilla Productions on Instagram. Backseat Gorilla Productions on Instagram is where I am. I would like to move this so you can see me. There we go. Now, we're going to go into Streamlabs, and this is going to be sideways. Of course it's going to be sideways. We're going to hit... Let's see if I can fix it. Yeah, I just don't have it set up that way. Let's try this. Let's try portrait mode. There we go. So in order to do that, what I did, I hit these 3 dot buttons, and then I hit the orientation button, and I changed from landscape to portrait. And that's how easy that was. Now you can also go over to this side, and you can go into settings. This is that advanced section that I told everybody not to mess with. But when you go to broadcast, you can look at your output resolution. Mine is currently set at 720p because I have a very new smartphone and I think that it can handle it. The other thing that you want to look at is the maximum video bitrate. Maximum video bitrate is how much bandwidth and whatnot it's going to use. By lowering that number, and I think you should be able, yes, by lowering that number, your stream is going to look better. It seems almost counterintuitive, but it is. A lot of people make the mistake of going out, and when they get Streamlabs, they set it up on its maximum settings. You know, it's like playing the brand new video game on a 10-year-old laptop with, you know, full-blown graphics. It just doesn't work. So sometimes you have to adjust that, and you're going to tell it, hey, you can only go this hard. You can only work this hard, and we're just going to make it look as best as we can right here. So that is something to experiment with. Play with your products, folks. I cannot stress that enough. Play with your products. I promise you, you downloaded it and set it up once. Oh, sure. You downloaded it and set it up one time. You can download it and set it up again. It's a pain, yeah, sure. But, you know, you can't mess anything up too bad. You really can't. Pre-bought boiled peanuts. Cool. Yes, Cassie, this live is going to stay up for at least a week. What my intentions are, I'm going to keep this live as is, uncut, up for about a week, probably longer, until I get a nice little catalog of videos on my stream, or on my channel. And after that, I am going to start chopping them down into pieces and compiling individual programs. And if we want to get into my long-term goals, since I'm being totally transparent on this entire channel, my long-term goals are, once I hit 1,000 subs and the channel gets monetized, if it does, and I want AdSense money, you know, that's what I'm after. I'm after the Google AdSense money. I want my 5 cents here and my 10 cents there, just enough, you know, a little passive income. That's all I'm after, and I'm taking it from Google. It's got billions of dollars, so that's great. But once I have 1,000 subscribers and we get this channel monetized, what I'm going to do is create a second channel that's going to be a non-monetized channel to begin with, and that is going to be Backseat Gorilla live streams. It's going to be a place where I move all of my 1.5-hour long live streams over to after they've spent a week on my main channel. The reason that I'm doing this is because my live streams are going to be 1.5 hours long, and that's a long time for anybody to sit and listen to a talking head. And YouTube looks at your average view minutes. Now, the average view minutes on my stream that I did last week was 7 minutes and change, and that's fine. But what that did, that also hurt my average viewing hours. So by leaving that up and people only watching 7 minutes out of 90, you see where the ratios kind of get wonky there, and YouTube does too. So we'll leave it up for a week, and we'll go and archive it on a non-monetized channel. That way they can get all the views or not that they want over there, and I can still keep pushing out fresh content on a weekly basis on the new channel. You hear people complaining that live streams hurt their channels. I've seen this done before, so I think I'm going to try it. And in fact, Magog of Marskar is the one that has done it. That live stream that I showed you just a few minutes ago, that's all he does on that channel. He has another channel that's his own content. That's all his own content, crude, rude, and funny as he is. But he's not wanting to hurt his own channel by the average watch hours going down. And he found a brilliant way, in my opinion, to get around that. So I'm going to try it too. It's one of those, hey, you did that, I can do that too. I'm from Tennessee. Hold my beer. Never mind. What did I study in college? Well, infinity moi and college. I have a degree in computer technology from the School of Trial and Error. I never went to college. I'm a high school graduate. I went to work at the age of 14 and started making money and learning the electronics and DJing industry while working full-time and part-time jobs. You know, I was a manager for a national drugstore chain at one point in time. You know, I've always gone back to DJing, back to show business, if you will, whatever. Let's see, what else? Why are you bowing to me, Infinity Moi? What did I do? I didn't do anything. You don't have to go to college. You really don't. Find something that you like and learn how to do it. Like my buddy is he's an electrician. Yeah, he had to go through the electrician apprenticeship program, but he's making bank doing what he does. President Donald Trump is over here. All right, Mr. Trump. Nice to see you, Mr. Trump. Please give me some of your millions of dollars and write that off. And, you know, don't charge me taxes on it. Need it in your CIA. Treasurer's money's at, yeah, that's true. That's so true. Alright, guys, I tell you what. Just give me a couple of seconds, and I will be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. The Nature Boy! Woo! Ric Flair! There you go. What's up, Nate? How you doing? Charlotte, North Carolina's in the house. Standby donations are welcome. Yes, folks, if you want to donate, I have made it fairly simple for you to do so. Links are in the description below. And thank you for all of my moderators, who is everybody here, except for Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump, I am sorry, but today is just not the day that I can moderate you on my channel. Nate, man, you know, prove it. Prove that you're the Nature Boy. Alright, anybody have any other questions while I go over the list of things that that we have to talk about here? YouTube purges. We're going to talk about YouTube purges. YouTube smart. YouTube, Mr. Bump. YouTube is a very smart creature. YouTube knows if you have multiple accounts. I know that makes some of you not very happy, but it's true. YouTube knows if you have multiple accounts. YouTube knows that I have multiple accounts. Thank you, Infinity. Yes, this has been a lot, and I've got. Okay. There we go. I got a whole list of stuff. So what happens when let's say you've got 10 fake accounts and you go subscribe to somebody? What happens is YouTube sees that you get 10 new subs. Great. Now they look to see if those 10 subs are actually watching your videos. And they're also seeing if those accounts are actively watching other videos. They're looking for activity and engagement from those accounts. Now, I have 2 accounts that I use on a regular basis. I have Backeat Gorilla Productions, and then I have my personal YouTube account. So I use both of those. I'm not in danger of having either one of those deleted, and I can subscribe to whatever channels I want to, and they're going to stick for the most part. Now, YouTube will go from time to time, and they'll do an afternoon cleanup. It's more often than we want, but it happens. And by cleanup, I mean what they do is they go through and they find inactive subscribers on your channel, and they boot them out. So it takes away watch hours at the same time. It takes away well, the watch hour is a little bit different. It looks at your average watch hours over a certain period of time. That's how they judge your monetization status. It's not you get 10,000 watch hours and automatically you get YouTube money. It's not how it works. You get 10,000 hours or whatever the number is now, and then they make sure that you stay there. And then they check back in 4 months, every quarter, however often they want to, make sure that you're still at that mark. You know? If we owned YouTube, we'd get it. 18 time. Thanks, Caney West. Caney. And if Kim told you, where's Kim at? Bring Kim on in. But just keep that up. You know, it's a really nice sentiment, and it does work. It does work short term, but keep in mind that in the long term, if you've got a bunch of fake accounts and fake subs, they will go away. So make sure that if you're trying to get monetized, don't create 1,000 accounts and subscribe to yourself, because it's just not going to work. Alright, I think we've plugged my merch enough. Another feature that YouTube has been rolling out. YouTube is giving away free money. You gotta pay for it, but they're giving away free money. I personally am a subscriber of YouTube Premium. I pay YouTube a certain amount of money per month in order to watch all of the videos on YouTube advertisement free. And here in the past week or two, YouTube has decided they wanted to combat Twitch a little bit, because Twitch has Twitch Prime. So if you are a... Yes, pay for free money. If you're a Twitch Prime member, so you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch account with it. And when you do that... Oh, thank you, Cassie! That's awesome! Thank you, Cassie. Never expected, always appreciated. Thank you so much, Cassie. Twitch Prime, so you can sub to your favorite streamer on Twitch, and that normally costs real world money. And you couldn't do that on YouTube, so they decided to give you $2 a month if you are, they decided to give me $2 a month as a premium subscriber to give to your favorite streamer via Super Chat. That's the kicker, via Super Chat. So here we are again, stuck in the same situation where you have money and you're trying to give it away and you can't. That's okay though. They're helping out their bigger channels, and that's fine, because the smaller channels will grow into bigger channels, and we're all going to do it together with each other's help. And we all have subscribed to each other. We're going to continue to subscribe to new people as we meet them. And we're just going to have one big happy family, and it's going to be awesome, and we're all going to hit 1,000 subs together. Simo and Infinity and Strofam, they're going to... yes, if you're a premium member. We're all going to come up in this this little world of pixels together. We're going to try to help each other out. What else do we do? You know, also, if I'm wrong on any of these things, please tell me I'm wrong. I want to know. I have no attitude about this whatsoever. I'm trying to learn the software just as quick as they're updating the software and trying to get the information out there. So if I'm wrong, tell me about it, guys. Tell me about it. I will correct the situation. I know there's some wrong information in my first video. I've left it up for a reason, and that's just to have something there so I can, you know, it's a placeholder for right now. It's getting me view hours, and it's wrong, but I am supplementing it with these weekly live streams that hopefully all of those viewers are going to watch. So hopefully we'll be able to help a lot of people in that way. Twitch countdown timers. Streamlabs is improving. Like I said, this program's updating and it's touchy. And hey Wayne, that's cool. That's cool. Glad you're here, buddy. Glad you're here. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks everybody for coming in and watching on this Wednesday night. I got to get to my Dave & Buster's my Dave & Buster's haul here in a second too, because I did go to Dave & Buster's today. Back to the wheel for a second. Cassie and Wayne and whoever else is listening about the wheel. You can't make multiple wheels. You can only make one wheel at a time, to my knowledge. So you can't have one set up over here to give away t-shirts and another one set up over here to give away Amazon gift cards. Studio mode. Yeah, we could go into studio mode, but I'm not going to. Mobile overlays and add image from widgets. Okay, we can talk about that. I promised we could talk about that, so we are going to talk about that. We're going to go back into my team viewer, and I'm going to go back into Streamlabs, and I'm going to exit out of Streamlabs apparently. There we go. Alright, so in Streamlabs, we're going to go to the editor like we've done in the past. And it's turned it sideways on me again. Let me see. We go in here and change this. Okay, that's a little bit better. So we're going to go over to our editor. Well, it's going to do it this way now. We'll figure this out. But anyway, you just go down to the... Is it going to work this way? No. Failure is always an option. That's okay. But all you have to do, once you're in Streamlabs, you go over into your editor, and then... This might work. You go into here, and then you hit the plus, and then you hit add image, and then you go over here, it says Streamlabs library, and you can pick themes. Like, we'll choose this one for right now. We're going to go ahead and you can stretch it out however you want to, and that will be around your live. So mobile overlays are doable. Failure is only education. That is correct. We try not to fail, we try to learn. Alright. So, any questions, comments, concerns? Anything anybody wants to go over before we kind of sort of start wrapping this thing up? We still got about 20 minutes, but we can go ahead and address any other concerns. Mr. Trump's going to hire me for the CIA sector. All right. thanks for stopping in, Fallen Butterfly. I hope you have a wonderful night. Okay, YouTube will... 100 people, event list, mobile Wi-Fi, sponsors, team viewer, SLOBS remotes. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I can go ahead and get into. I can get into the team viewer. I can get into Windows capture. We can play on Streambot. We can play on Nightbot. We can play on Chatbot. What is my favorite pizza? No, I'm easy. I want pepperoni, mushrooms, and banana peppers. The pepperoncini peppers. And I like to put, I'm a Papa John's garlic dipping sauce fan. So pepperoni, mushrooms, pepperoncini peppers, garlic dipping sauce all over the pie. You can make mods through Streamlabs. That's going to be more of a really technical show. That's going to spend a whole lot of time inside of the dashboard in a couple of different programs, so I really don't want to get into that today. I haven't noticed any issues with my internet today. I've got 0 dropped frames. I'm running 30 frames a second at 720p, I believe. I don't know if I set this up for 720p or 1080p, but I have not noticed anything like that. I will tell you that I have super fast internet. I've got fiber optic internet, so I'm bringing down 100 Mbps, and that's down and about the same going up. And right now I don't have anybody on my Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is gone and nobody in my house is using it right now, so it may be a local problem. I know it's happening a lot in Washington State. There's some problems. It's obviously happening in LA. It seemed like it was happening up in New York earlier, but I haven't really kept up with that. I do know for a fact that there's something going on in Washington State on a stream that I'm watching, and it's not his fault. I mean, yeah, anyway, something's going on out there. Pokebot, yeah. Scrolling through the comments. Somebody mentioned something. Maybe, I don't remember who it was, and I hope that you're here. But someone was doing a live stream the other day, and I whipped out my phone and I made this note. Note says, scrolling through comments in chat, stay in the box. Whoever was streaming on their phone, and they would stream through the comments just like this, right? And while they would do that, their camera would flip over. The reason the camera flips over is because it's either a double tap or a swipe on the screen will flip the camera from rear facing to front facing and back and forth. So when you set up that chat box on the Streamlabs mobile, go ahead and make that chat box big enough so your finger can scroll without exiting the chat box. SEMO, okay. So if your finger exits that chat box, then now you're entering a brand new command and you're telling the phone that it needs to switch cameras. And it's gone onto a different layer of software there. So just make sure that you're scrolling within the chat box and you should be okay. I have the same problem on Instagram. I think I got into and out of SEMO's live stream yesterday about a dozen times. Alright, we've already talked about breaking down these videos. I think that's a good idea. I think we all agree that's a good idea. So we'll keep the floor open for the next 18 minutes. But during that 18 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I brought home from Dave and Buster's today. As we all know, it's Dave and Buster's Wednesday. It's half off day. I brought home this mug from... No, I didn't bring home this mug, but you can. I think it's 15 bucks. I'd rather you buy something than just give me money, honestly, because then you get something physical in your hands. Dave & Buster's plush number 1. We have a little owly guy. He is from Toy Works. Don't know if that's branded or not, but this came out of the Dave & Buster's claw rigged machine there. Next up, we've got a fish. Some kind of a fish. We got Toy Factory again, Plush Paradise. Came out of Dave & Buster's. Cute little kissy fish. Yay. And for those of us who grew up in the same time period, we all know what these are. And we all know how creepy these are. But I couldn't leave it there. I had to bring it home. We all need to connect in the next couple of weekends, Jesse and James. Okay. You know what? I'll go ahead. There's 7 people in the chat right now. We're probably going to get a few more viewers online. You can be my friend today. But I'll go ahead and tell you about my Discord server. If you would like to join my Discord server, it is Backseat Gorilla Productions. So hopefully you should be able to find me somehow on Discord using the search term Backseat Gorilla Productions. But in the meantime, I'm going to I'll put the link to my Discord server in the description of the video below. Sounds like a good idea. Who remembers old trolls? Dude, they always smelled weird. They had the weirdest smell. It was almost peanut buttery, but not really. Furby needs a friend. Furby definitely needs a friend. Yeah. There we go. Who is it? Where do I find out who it is? Registered trademark of Hasbro. A mind of its own. This is Furby. And this is Owly. Furbies are cute. The Discord server. Tell you what. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it this way. There you go. There's a link to my Discord server. I'll go ahead and set up a forum. I think I've already got it set up for the most part with a general discussion area. Go ahead and check out my Discord, and you can put your questions in there. I will go ahead and answer them on stream live next week, same time, same channel, 6:30 Central Standard Time, PM. Even if my stream says AM, PM at night because I'm an idiot. What's on my Discord server? Nothing. Absolutely nothing right now. It's just a whole bunch of blank space because there's nobody on my server. But I do have it set up. I have a general discussion area. I've got a hey how do I area. I've got a new video announcements area. I have a locked moderators area. I have a general discussion voice channel, which I need to disconnect from. I've got a general discussion voice channel down here. A hey how do I voice chat. I was just messing around. What's worse, setting it up or sitting there like an idiot waiting for it? Oof. I don't know. I really, it didn't bother me too bad. I don't know. I don't know what kind of issues you were having, Cassie. It wasn't too bad for me. It was just fiddling through it, really. Mine's super basic. There's a whole lot of stuff that you can do. And in fact, going back to Magog, I'm singing this man's praises, but they use the Discord server very well behind the scenes as well. It's truly amazing the things that they can do with next to nothing over there. I should put a Pokebot on it. Okay, well, Neo, if you could go over to my Discord server and tell me what a Pokebot is, I'll be sure and go ahead and look at it. I'm not going to look at my Discord server on stream, though. That's rude, because I have people to entertain. So, does anybody have any other questions, comments, concerns? Hopefully I've covered a lot of information and it wasn't too terribly hard to digest. I've got a spill over here, so let me grab a paper towel. Alright. That's why we have coasters, boys and girls. That is why we have coasters. There we go. Raising lollipops. What's weird is that my brother-in-law can still stream Fortnite from his PS4 and he only has 139 subscribers. Okay. I'll go ahead and tell you what I believe to be the answer to that. Thank you, Cassie. Alright, Cubs. YouTube has what they call ingest servers. And the ingest server is where you send the video to. And they like to have their videos sent to them in a certain way. They like it packaged in a certain manner. And Streamlabs will go ahead and package that and send it to YouTube. It's called an encoder. It's encoding the video so that YouTube can see it. PlayStation, Sony PlayStation, also... Oh goodness, I'm sorry, Cassie. I'm sorry. I didn't even know what was going on that. I swear I had it right, but the military time makes total sense. I apologize. PlayStation has their share button on the controller. It's right there. PlayStation and Sony have gone ahead and set up their own brand of YouTube encoder. So instead of using Streamlabs, they're streaming Fortnite to YouTube using Sony's brand of encoder, rather than using YouTube's encoder or anybody else's encoder. And Streamlabs is not the only option out there, folks. It's really not. There are multiple different options to use. You can use XSplit Broadcaster. You can use OBS Studio. There are tons and tons of encoding softwares to be had. I find that Streamlabs, using 16.9% of my CPU, 30 frames a second with 0 drop frames, works for me. And if you want to try something else, then that's cool. If you want me to try something else too, I don't have a problem doing that. I love trying new software. The problem is I don't like buying new software. And that's part of this channel, is using as little money as I can to make as much as I can out of this thing. To make as much product, not money. Not make as much money, to make as much product. Good product. Quality product. I make my money off of this. Whoa! Oops, I'm sorry. I make my money off of this monstrosity right here. So, we're good. What did Simo say that was funny? What is Discord? I'm a blonde. Discord is a... You remember AOL Instant Messenger? It's kind of like that. It's very much like a very localized news board, a very localized forum. I guess it's more like the forum sites from way back in the day. Where you would go to whatever forum you wanted to talk about Volkswagens, you go to VW Vortex, and everybody's talking about Volkswagens. So Discord is about the same thing. Yeah, it's like TeamSpeak, which is a gaming thing, Simo. That's where you can chat. It kind of was made for that. It's so that people can chat with each other over headsets while playing video games without having to use the game's chat server. And you can also just get in there and talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's also very similar, and I hope I don't think anybody in this room is old enough to know about party line telephones. I was fortunate enough to watch Nick at Night growing up, and I watched a lot of Green Acres, and they had a party line telephone on that show, and that was one phone that you picked up, and everybody in the neighborhood could pick up their phone, and everybody could listen to everybody else talk. Just like when we had the landline cell phones. That made no sense. The landline phones in the house. If you were on the phone and somebody picked it up, you could hear that conversation. Discord voice chat is just that. It's also a place where you can post messages back and forth to one another. It is moderated. Mine is moderated anyway. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, Mayberry. There you go. Mayberry. That's a better example. I love Green Acres, but Mayberry is awesome. What else? What else? What else? YouTube. Streamlabs. Alright, so we're 1 hour and 24 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead. Go ahead and give a big shout out to all of my mods. Thank you all for being here, which is all of you here right now. Thank you all for being so awesome. Thank you all for joining my channel, for coming and seeing yet another talking head on YouTube on a Wednesday night. I hope that I have, yes, they are uncensored party lines. I hope that I have provided some information that you can use in the future. I hope that I have helped you in some way. If I have not, I sincerely apologize. Please tell me how to do better the next time, and I will certainly take that into consideration. Leave a thumbs up on the video, please. It does push it out there. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like the content. And if you don't, then hey, thanks for stopping by. We really do appreciate it, and I hope you find something else that you enjoy on YouTube. Big hugs to you, brother. Main event soon. Yeah, man. We'll talk later on. For reals. I might be able to remote into your computer and fix it for you. There's a few of us that have that capability of doing this. Might have to sneak some DAB footage. Discord servers, Neo? Is that what you're talking about? You talking about running TeamSpeak Discord servers? Or some other kind of server that we're not going to talk about on my channel. Yes, Cassie, please, thank you. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. Everybody gets notified. Everybody stays subscribed. Everybody notifies. I've got a contest going on. That's what I need to talk about. I need to talk about my contest. That means that when I get 100 subscribers, when Backseat Gorilla Productions gets 100 subscribers, and I maintain 100 or more subscribers for at least 7 days, 7 consecutive days, 100 subscribers, I'm giving away a piece of Backseat Gorilla Productions merchandise. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something big. It's probably going to be a t-shirt, just throwing that out there. And then for 500, I think we're probably going to do a hoodie or a poster. No, I tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. At 100 subscribers, I'm going to give away a Backseat Girl Productions t-shirt. And at 500 subscribers, I'm going to give away choice of any merchandise on my shop. Anything y'all want from my shop at 500 subscribers, and at 100 subscribers, I'm giving away a Backseat Girl Productions t-shirt. And see, we got 2 minutes left. We got 7 people here. You're the only ones that are going to know about this until you tell everybody else to come and watch my video. Okay? So here's the secret. Next week, we're spinning the wheel on my channel. We're going to spin that wheel, and y'all are going to walk away with a prize. Could be a gift card. Could be a t-shirt. It could be this handy dandy coffee mug. Or the fish. But next week, we're going to have a giveaway. And I'm going to figure out all of the rules. And I'm supposed to go and check out NTL Vlogs. Okay. I'll do that live on YouTube. That's fine. NTL Vlogs. Okay. Alright, I'll look at them after I'm done with my stream. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you, Joe, Cassie, Simo, Neo, everybody in here. I really do appreciate everything. Now, bear with me, guys. I want to try something. If you've got just a couple of minutes of your time, I'm not going to go over this 8 o'clock mark very much. But what I'm going to try to do, I am going to try to transfer this live stream from my computer to my telephone. Hello, Nightbot. I'm glad you're still here. DJ Neo, okay. DJ Neo Gaming and Reviews. When I hit 200, he's giving away 2 free edits. Awesome. And DJ Neo, shout out to him. DJ Neo 89, I think, on Instagram. He makes tracks. I'm a DJ. He's given me the opportunity to sample some of his work, and as soon as I get it loaded into my rig right here, we'll all be listening to that next week. Shut up, Nightbot. No, Simo. Alright, Cubs is here. Why is the bot in and out? Good question, Cassie. We'll cover that before I do this other thing. We'll go into display capture again. I'm going to go over to dashboard. I'm going to go back to my channel so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, up in my dashboard, I'm going to click on CloudBot. CloudBot is a version of Nightbot. Everything that you do in Streamlabs OBS is saved in the cloud. It can be saved locally on your hard drive, but it's stored in the cloud. And what's happening in my chat? Y'all stop fighting over stuff. Nightbot's here and it's my channel. So, what you're gonna do, you can go into this timer section, and you can add a timer right here. You can name this timer whatever you want and make it do whatever you want. But the interval is the value in minutes. You can have it pop up every 5 minutes, and then the amount of lines before the chatbot posts the timer. So let's say I have one person in chat, okay? Nightbot is going to say these words one time every 5 minutes. Now, if there's not 5 lines of chat, Nightbot is not going to repeat itself until there are 5 lines of chat. This is CloudBot. I am sorry, this is CloudBot, not Nightbot. CloudBot is a little bit easier to manage, in my opinion, than Nightbot. So I've gone ahead, I've set a timer that says, let's see, exclamation point, hello, and then I set the response to this is a bot saying hello at a 15-minute interval after every 5 lines. So I just did that to go ahead and show you what it could do. Play with it. Like I said, play with your software. Play with your software. You're not going to break it. There's a whole bunch of other stuff you can do in here, Cassie. You've got heists, you've got gambling games, you've got media games. These are games that people in your chat can play without, just to occupy them. You can quote people in here. I haven't explored that option. The queue I have explored. I know that NolaDad VR, shout out to him. He is awesome. Him and his family, NolaFam Arcade. They do amazing live streams. Man, 4 nights a week, 5 nights a week, I don't even know. But they're experts in everything Beat Saber, virtual reality, arcades, family. I mean, these people are just amazing. Go and check them out. I don't think I have a card for them. I hadn't seen any cards in my live stream. If anybody has seen a card pop up in my live stream in one of the corners, please let me know. You can do polls in the queue. I actually had this set up yesterday and I took it down. You can type in whatever I set it up to, and you can ask questions, and I can just go straight through the queue one by one. And I can type in stuff into the chat. Like I can do this, and whoops, that didn't work. I can type in the hello command myself, and here in a couple of minutes it's gonna pop up because I told it to. And I can tell it to do anything I want. That also goes back, Cassie. Ooh, I almost closed Streamlabs. Oh, that would have been bad. Alright, Cassie, talking about the remote spin the wheel. You can use actual Nightbot. YouTube chatbot, not Streambot. Actual YouTube chatbot. You can set that up on your desktop computer, and there is a spin the wheel command on that. It's a macro that has to be programmed in, but it can be done. It's just a matter of getting the wheel to show up on the stream when you're mobile. That's the problem that I've found. So let me read these last few chats, and we're gonna swap the stream over to my phone. $35 deal, 5 edits for $35. Okay. Yeah, guys, go check out DJ Neo. He does DJ work. He has given me some artwork as well. He is a brilliant artist, and I'm going to be featuring some of his designs on my store. And I'll try to do that this week. And for right now, if everybody is game, I'm gonna try to swap this stream over to my phone. So, change this back into landscape, and I'm going to go into my editor. I've got my alert box, I've got my chat box, I've got my event list. Okay, now I'm going to go live. I'm going to stream in real life, and alright guys, well, if this doesn't work, then thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful evening. We'll be here the same time next week, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm Sean. This is Backeat Gorilla Productions. Welcome to my studio. I hope you enjoyed the hour and a half, and I am going to try to sling this stream over to my phone. If it works, great. I'll say bye again. If it doesn't, farewell for now, and I will see you next time. Now you can hear me. Alright folks, I think we've successfully done this. I have... What's that little box by my gorilla picture? That is a little box that I wanted to talk about, actually, Simo. I wanted to talk about that. Let me get my channel over here so I can see the chat. Alright, I see what you're asking me about, and it's this little tiny box, and I'm sorry for my hands. I'm going to try to stop covering the channel now, or the camera. It's right here, and it shows how many people are watching your stream, is what it is. And I've noticed it on your stream, I've noticed it on a few other people's streams, and I don't like it. I haven't said anything about it because I forgot it. And I'm going to get my finger off this camera eventually. So I'm going to delete it. Did that work? Did that work, everybody? Awesome. Y'all want to see some more cool stuff while we're in here? Check this out. Now you can see my entire screen. I can share my screen. How neat's that? If you're referring to that little box, Cassie, I've seen it on a few people's streams, and I did just deleted mine. I just deleted mine. If it's not that little box, then I'm not sure what we're talking about here. How do I get it off? All right, you got to click on it with your finger, Simo, and then it's gonna pop up those 4 little things on the side, the 4 little dots, and you're gonna be able to click the three dots. And that's not supposed to be playing. That's copyrighted. You click the 3 dots, and then you can delete that little tiny box. It's a setting someplace in there. I forgot, and it's gone. All right, folks. I've gone over by 11 minutes, and I successfully transferred my stream from my computer to my phone. And I'm going to get off of here unless there's anything else y'all would like to talk about. Thank you all, everyone, for the donations. It really does mean a lot from everybody. It really does. And it's part of the layer. Let's put in there something from... Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you. And you know what? I'm going to go through this chat box right now, Simo, because you're the one that told me about this. If you click outside, it'll switch the camera around, and see, it just switched the camera around. That's exactly what it is. You just have to keep your finger scrolling within the chat box. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my feat. So y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you later. Bye.